In the shadow of the sprawling kingdom of Eldoria, young Tomas grew up in the village of Hallowridge. The son of a peasant farmer, Tomas knew little beyond the simple rhythm of planting, harvesting, and helping his father tend their small field of golden barley. He often dreamed of adventure, of distant lands and battles fought by knights and heroes. Yet his father always said, "Dreams are for the idle, Tomas. We work to live, nothing more." One brisk autumn morning, Tomas was sent to gather firewood in the forest. As he ventured deeper than usual, he spotted something gleaming in the bushes. Pulling back the branches, he found a silver pendant engraved with the crest of Eldoria's royal family. A soaring eagle with wings outstretched. The pendant seemed to hum in his hands, a gentle warmth spreading from its core. Tomas quickly pocketed it, fearing that if anyone found him with such a treasure, he'd be accused of theft and punished. Days passed, and life continued as usual. But at night, Tomas's dreams became strange. He dreamed of vast castles, dark forests, and battles against shadowed figures. Every morning, he awoke feeling as though he'd actually been fighting, with aching muscles and cuts he couldn't explain. Then, one evening, a group of knights thundered into Hallowridge. Clad in shining armor, they rode through the village square, demanding the attention of every villager. At their helm was Sir Aldrich, the king's chief advisor. By order of the king, he called out, "We are searching for a sacred pendant lost by a member of the royal family. Whoever returns it shall be handsomely rewarded." Tomas hesitated. Should he give up the pendant and claim the reward, or keep it? It had somehow become precious to him, and he felt strangely protective of it. But his family was poor, and a reward could change their lives. That night, Tomas made his way to the edge of the village, clutching the pendant, intending to return it. But before he could step into the clearing where the knights had set up camp, he was stopped by an old woman cloaked in tattered robes. "Foolish boy," she rasped, her voice barely a whisper. "You are bound to that pendant. It has chosen you." Tomas was bewildered. "What do you mean?" "The king's pendant calls only to those who have the spirit of a hero within them. It has shown you visions of what could be, what you are destined to become." Her eyes glinted with an unnatural light. "But if you return it, you will remain nothing more than a peasant." The weight of her words settled over him like a cloak. Did he truly have the spirit of a hero? As she said, could he really be more than a farmer's son? In that moment, Tomas decided he wouldn't return the pendant. Instead, he would keep it and follow the visions it showed him. For weeks, he trained in secret, learning to wield a wooden sword he fashioned from a branch. Practicing moves he'd seen in his dreams, his muscles grew strong, his resolve fiercer. Soon, he no longer felt like the boy who had once feared losing his family's only source of income. Finally, one night, he dreamed of a great battle on the kingdom's borders. An army of shadowed figures was advancing on Eldoria, and a small band of knights stood in their way. Tomas saw himself fighting alongside them, the silver pendant glowing around his neck. When he awoke, he knew his time had come. With nothing but his wooden sword and the pendant, he set off toward the capital, ready to join the royal guard and fulfill the destiny he had seen in his dreams. Though he was just a peasant's son, Tomas knew he was meant for greatness.